Hello dear CA friends, I am CA Meghnand, founder and CEO at Shoonyas. And I'm with my dear friends Sachin and Rajesh bhai, both are chartered accountants, and we are going to present before you a specially designed program for newly hired articles and staff of chartered accountancy firms. So I would invite Sachin to start the conversation by actually explaining why this program has been designed by us.
Hello, I'm CA Sachin. I am into internal audit since last 16 plus years. So how this thought came into picture is like during the journey, whenever we used to see articles or freshers, we see that at least 6 months goes in grooming. And that is 6 month energy is not only of that article or fresher, but also energy of their seniors. And because we need to give good training, right? And then errors, whatever they are making, then we thought, why not to identify those? So we identified those, we discussed with around 15 plus CA firms, and then we said, okay, let's make some structured practical program which will help to enhance productivity and make these freshers job ready from day one. That was the mindset when we started this project.
I am CA Rajesh, practicing in the field of indirect taxes since last 18 plus years. And I see when any fresher joins my office, be it an article or an employee, he knows sale minus purchase is my tax liability, but it is not so. We should know what is the valuation for to calculate the tax collected, what is the classification provisions, what is the time of supply provisions, and so on. So basic knowledge of taxation must be there with the candidate to get the best quality of the fund, best productivity of the fund, and the time giving compliance of your fund. This all can be solved by giving proper training to the newly joined staff.
Excellent, thank you. Keeping these inputs in mind, we have designed a very intensive 4 to 5 weeks of practical training project, hands-on, project-based, which will groom them for real-life working environment, like they work in a corporate setup. Because they are going to face our clients, they are going to face the external stakeholders. This is so important for them to learn and grow. I would invite Sachin to also elaborate what are the coverage areas in this project.
Sure. Again, one important aspect is like if we talk about the big four or big size firm, they have their own learning and development department. But one thought process was there, what about mid-size and small firm? And that was again one of the reasons to start this. So coming to what? So as based on research and inputs from various practitioners, we designed this course right from basics till a different level. Say basic accounting fundamentals which are not clear. So those accounting fundamentals will be clear. Awareness about documentation, because theoretical documentation, practical documentation are altogether different. It may be e-way, e-invoice, etc. And a very important thing I would like to highlight, it won't be a training like I teach, they learn. It is we instruct, they do and learn. So they will be using Excel, they will be using Tally, they will be using Winman, which is widely used software, and some of the data analytics they need to do. So we will teach them about AI tools as well.
Nowadays, we all are aware of every work at my office can't be done by the principal or the senior. So, for getting the work qualitative, we should train our staff. Like I see in big firms, they train their students before joining. So this is the reason students are attracting towards big firms for articles or for joining than the small firms. So I suggest the small firms should start training their staff so that students also think their opportunity to grow in small firms.
Thank you very much. And when they represent clients, they are representing your firm.
Yes.
So they are brand ambassadors. In this course, they are also getting groomed on client communications. How do you make formal email writing? How do you communicate your information requirements to clients? How do you give presentations to your client? This is taking all the inputs from our chartered accountant friends practicing CA firms. This is a very unique, focused, intensive, relevant program for our articles and staff. So on behalf of three of us and the whole team of chartered accountants who are going to work together for this project, I invite each one of you to nominate your articles and staff in this program. Experience the power of practical training for professionals by professionals. Thank you.
Thank you.